What's up, everybody? Jesse Burdick here for the Power Project and PowerWatt.com. I'm here to address some really important thing that just kind of came to my attention. Kenny Florian on the UFC is saying that he has the best pound-for-pound hair in the UFC, and I think this is completely ridiculous. There is no better hair in the UFC than Benson Henderson. It's just about as versatile as his actual game in the cage. I mean, just think of all the possibilities with those beautiful flowing locks. You know, if you're going out on a nice dinner, kind of, wear it formally, kind of down. Gonna go and do a workout, you pull it back in a ponytail. Gonna go for like a business meeting, slick it back, pull in a real ponytail, kind of a little Steven Seagal action going on there. If you want to kind of meditate and you're doing your karate thing, it can also look a little like really kind of tease it out, do a little Bone Crusher style if you want to do a rap song and you want to try and look big and look scary. It's all there. I mean, it's all wrapped up in one great package. I mean, is it any wonder why the guy is sponsored by Pantene Pro V? I don't think so. So Kenny Florian, you're out of your mind. Benson Henderson, best pound-for-pound hair.
Nice work there, Burdick. And I would have to agree with you that Kenny Florian is out of his mind in saying that he has the best pound-for-pound hair. As a matter of fact, even within the UFC itself, even sitting right next to him on the UFC Tonight show, Chael Sonnen, I would say, has better hair. You want to look down the list of guys with better hair. I mean, when it comes to pound for pound, just because a guy's heavier than you doesn't mean he can't have superior hair. And so that leads me to my next point. You can't disclude Roy Nelson. Roy Nelson goes to the ring with a mullet. He's got an amazing mullet. He goes to the ring with the mullet. He's sporting it. He's wearing it. He's rocking it. And I would say that Roy Nelson would even be in that realm of best hair, especially within the UFC. But when you're talking about hair and you're talking about the UFC, you can't leave out my boy, Uriah Faber, who happens to be from right here in Sacramento, California, home of Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. Uriah Faber's hair, you want to talk about versatility, just like you did with Benson Henderson. Uriah Faber's hair is very versatile. The locks are flowing. He's got the gorgeous flowing locks. He can go with the rugged look. As my boy Jesse Burdick mentioned, he can go with the big, intimidating look, even though he's a smaller guy. Now, if we go throughout Hollywood and we start to look a little bit further, I find your comment even more insulting that you have the best pound-for-pound hair. The best pound-for-pound hair, perhaps in the history of Hollywood, has to go to Michael J. Fox. Think about it. That dude went back to the future. He went into the future, back to the future. He went back in time, and his hair stood the test of time. That's the key to having great hair. Can your hair stand up? Can your hair stand up to the test of time? That's the ultimate test of your hair, Kenny Florian. And I think that you're making a big mistake in making outrageous claims like this. I think it's disrespectful for those people that came before you with better hair and those people that will be after you with better hair. And I think you have to come back and answer. You got some questions to answer here. Give me 3 reasons on why you feel your hair is the best pound for pound. And that is it from supertraining.tv.
All right, this is Kieran Fitzgibbons for the PowerWatt.com and the Power Project. I have been brought into the loop on something due to my subject matter expertise in combat sports. It's a pressing issue. It's something that is very important in the world of MMA. Kenny Florian, I love you, bro. East Coast brother for life. But at the end of the day, you do not have the best hair in MMA. To say that is ridiculous. It might be coiffed properly, it might be gelled properly, you might have sponsorship with Paul Mitchell or whoever you have, but in reality, the best hair in all of MMA is Clay Guida. Here's the reasons why. 1, it's a weapon. 2, he can hide a baby in it. 3, he can hide grease in it. You can never say, has he ever been submitted? No, he hasn't. He fights through that hair, he whips that hair. People have lost limbs due to Clay Guida's hair. Benson Henderson. Jesse Burdick says Benson Henderson. Clay Guida needs no ponytail. His hair is powerful. He can see through his hair. You can't see through his hair, but Clay can. Clay's moving. He's moving. Where is he? You can't tell. Why? Because his hair is swaying to the left, to the right. He could go in a ponytail if he were a girl, but not Clay. All man, 3 balls, best hair in MMA. Clay Guida, hands down. Done.